Hello, it's Rashida. So today I am showing how I use this Amy Tangerine embossing folder from her Plus One collection. So I have some white cardstock by Color Box, which I purchased from Walmart, and I'm just going to run it through the embossing folder in my Big Shot using the configuration that you see there. So I'm going to run it through, and you're going to see the raised effect, which is the embossed part of the embossing folder. So the cameras are raised above the paper, so that's the embossed look. Now I'm going to take some American Crafts white pigment ink and I'm going to dab some on and use some black cardstock. And I think this cardstock is from MFT, I believe. So I'm going to run that through. And you can see the ink in between the lines of the cameras. Now I'm going to add some Perfect Pearls mist to kind of activate the white ink so it can stand out a little bit more. So I'm going to set that aside, and I'm going to clean the embossing folder with just a regular baby wipe, and it cleans up really easily. So now I'm going to take some different inks. I think there's aqua, lavender, and blush, and there's one more that I can't tell. So here I'm using the aqua. And I'm not going in any particular order. I'm just dabbing some inks on and not really paying attention to the spacing in between the inks. I'm just seeing what I can do with the embossing folder, and just this is a learning experience for me. So I'm going to run that through, and I'm just gonna see what kind of looks that I get, what kind of effect that I get with the colors. So you can see that, and it's not really vibrant, but I think you can use different colors and different kinds of distress ink and gelatos and watercolors to get like a more vibrant color. So now I'm going to use, I think this is blush, and again this is just the American Crafts pigment inks, and I got these from Tuesday Morning last year when they were having those in stock. So I think that's blush, lavender, and grape that I'm using. And I think this is going to be the debossed look. I think. No, that's the embossed because the cameras are raised. So yeah, that's how it looks when you do different colors. Again, like I said, if you do more concentrated colors, you make it like a more vibrant look. So that's the original with the white, and then that's the black with the Perfect Pearls mist. And that's the next one I did with the aqua and the lavender and blush, and then the blush, lavender, and grape. And now I'm going to use the mist, the Perfect Pearls mist again. So you can use these, on cards in your project life. You can cut them down to size, and just play around with the embossing folder and just see what you can come up with, because basically that's what I did. And now I'm just taking some teal color cardstock because I wanted to see what it would look like with you know, a more bright color of cardstock. And that's how that came out, which is pretty. And so now I'm going to take some Stampin' Up inks and see what I can do with those. So I have Strawberry Slush and Melon Mambo. And I'm just gonna dab those on, and I'm not gonna really, you know, do it perfectly. And I end up mixing the two colors, the Melon Mambo and the Strawberry Slush, which is okay. Just trying to see what I can do with it. And just using the white color box cardstock again, and I'm gonna run that through. You can tell I use my Big Shot a lot because my plates are very frosty to say the least. So that's the configuration I'm using for the embossing folder. And again, just follow your manufacturer's instructions with whatever die cutting machine you have for the embossing folder. Okay, so this is the debossed effect, and you can see the ink inside the lines of the cameras. So I'm going to use some Perfect Pearls Mist and just spray that, spray that on there. So yeah, I think I'm going to have fun using this embossing folder and just, you know, coming up with different things. So I think that's it. So thank you for watching.